Hello, my lovely Scorpios. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'll be doing your reading today. This is called the X spread. It's basically your thoughts, feelings, actions, and what you want, mutual energy between you and a past person or an ex person. So you might not have dated this person, but wanted to. It's just someone you're thinking about, basically. So you know them. Anyways, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every Scorpio out there. Wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email's in the box below. I'll give you that information. It's also on the community tab as well as my website. And join me over on Patreon. Remember, energy is fluid, so if I say you and it doesn't feel right, it could be them. So, like, just flip-flop it and put it where it fits. You know the drill. Assuming you know the drill. Anyways. You're Scorpio. You know. We always know. Anyways. So, I don't know. I'm not feeling very optimistic right now. So, I don't know if that's because what's going on between you and this person doesn't seem to be clicking or working, either as fast as you'd like it to or at all. Maybe there's a separation here where you're not communicating with this person and you're kind of hoping that they'll talk to you, kind of thing, or that's what they're hoping for you, vice versa, whatever. I don't know. It's almost like I'm losing faith in the connection, and I feel like that's coming from the Scorpio side. Like, I wait for no one, but you've waited for this person. So it's like very contradicting energy. So you're telling everyone that you don't wait for anybody because that you're putting that out there, like, hurry up, I'm sick of waiting, basically. So you tell people you don't wait, or that's just what you're putting in the ethers. But you are waiting because you are connected to this person. You do love them. And when Scorpios love, they love fucking hard, man. Like, deeply. I was listening, I got a song when I was doing Libra reading, You Light Up My Life. I don't know if you have Libra in your chart anywhere, or if they do, but for some reason I was drawn to do like a shuffle song for you, and I got Taylor Swift Love Story, so it's like Romeo and Juliet shit. But in the end, everything works out after all the chaos and confusion. So that's usually how Scorpios' lives are. We're just full of death and destruction and rebuilding shit. Isn't it great? Anyways, the overall energy, just in general, surrounding this reading, is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this could be talking to you or both of you or just the other person. I feel like it's basically, with very soon, it's saying make your intention known. So instead of contradicting yourself and saying you wait for no one and then sitting there waiting for this person, do you want to wait or do you not want to wait? Because whatever you ultimately decide to focus on is what's going to happen. So if you really want to wait and you really want this person, decide that and start manifesting, because Scorpios are amazing manifestors. You can bring shit to life like no other sign. And I'm not saying other signs can't do this, because they can. But it's just, I don't know. The connection with the universe and the Scorpio, it's deep. So decide if you want to wait. And if you don't, move on from this person. Just let them go, sever the ties, and, you know, not literally, but metaphorically, dig their grave, put them in it. Don't go out and do that in real life, but yeah, metaphorically speaking. I don't know. I get so morbid sometimes. Anyways, and with love yourself first, it's saying make this choice with your own self-respect in mind. So if you've been waiting for years for this person to come back and contact you or to make things right or whatever, it's pretty much saying you deserve better than this asshole or bitch or whoever it is, and move on. So focus on you. What do you want? What do you need? What are your goals? What are your dreams? And I'm pretty sure, like in every other area of your life, you're doing really well and you're focusing on those things. But this person just keeps creeping up in your mind. That's what I feel. So try to detach as much as you can. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Because that's when they'll come a-running. Isn't that always the fucking case? We'll have a zombie on our hands if you bury them, then they come up through the ground. It's like resurrecting the dead. Huh. Maybe you're going to resurrect a relationship. Or they are after you bury it. Anyways, mutual energy between you and this past person. Sorry, I have a cold. If I cough and choke and whatever, I apologize. My voice is disgusting right now. It is what it is. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And it's kind of funny because Libra had it in the upright. So there's definitely no movement, like I said. It could be coming very soon, like a final verdict. You know, when you go to court multiple times and you're like, they keep postponing it or fucking however court systems work, the legal system, then finally you get your verdict read to you. It hasn't happened yet. I don't feel like there's no love here. I just feel like nobody's saying shit. So Knight of Cups reverse. Why is this here for the mutual energy between Scorpio and this past person or ex? I feel like for some of you it could work out with this past person, and for others of you, not so much. Some of you really could be going to court, because I saw that court scenario, and now we have judgment. There's a decision. Shit balls. There's been a final judgment call. I don't think it's final, though. I don't know why I said final call. I feel like either you or this is mutual energy. So yeah, there's definitely a separation here. And for some of you, it could be that the separation needs to be done between them and an ex, and you're waiting for that final judgment. Like, are they gonna take this person back, or are they gonna fucking end it, kind of thing. I kind of want one more. Why is judgment here? Is this not deciding not to move forward? Because if that's the case, what the hell's the point of doing any more in this reading? I kind of get a sense of past energy, because that's the mutual energy and you guys aren't talking, so it's almost like it ended on not so great terms. Possibly with an earth sign, because we have the Queen of Pentacles, but we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and this is a new beginning. So someone could have chose somebody else over you, or you did that to them in the past, and now they feel like there's no love here. I really feel like somebody's trying to make a decision to end a relationship, to no longer give to either an ex of theirs, that it's either someone they're currently with, or they are hanging on to someone from their past that isn't even you. Unless that's you doing it. But I feel like this is that waiting energy. Like, hurry up. Are you going to stay with that person, or are you going to fucking move on? It's in Scorpio's thoughts. This is what you think about this person. Two of Pentacles reversed. This is not juggling. No longer really weighing your options. It's like, I'm not even going to think about this. I feel like you're trying to drop this person. Mentally, at least. Why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? It's like, I feel that I am nobody's choice. Like, I wait for no one energy. And it's almost like what you're thinking and what you're saying, but what you're feeling is, I don't know, it's like contradicting it. You're doing two things, pretty much. Then we have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is thought. It's also communication. I feel like some of you have reached out to this person and they ignored you, and you were being kind of cold with communication if you did speak to this person, because you're just like getting down to the bone, basically. It's like, I need to know, do you want me, do you not? Are you with this person, are you not? You were very factual, you were very detached. It wasn't a lovey conversation on your part if you did communicate with this person. If not, this is just in your thoughts about, I don't even know what to say to them. Like, they could have been very cold towards you, and you're thinking about dropping it because you keep repeating this conversation in your head, whatever they said to you. Like, you were all lovey-dovey with me, and then you were cold and detached. What the fuck? Like, it's confusing. So I feel like you're thinking about dropping it. But something isn't over. We have death in reverse. You haven't dropped it. You're thinking about it, but you haven't. Their thoughts about you, Scorpio, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So they could either be thinking that you're not stable, financially stable, and worried about that. So if you're dealing with an earth sign, I'm not going to call them materialistic because they're not. They're just practical. They're earth signs. They're very grounded energy. We're Scorpios. We go after what we want, and we're very goal oriented, but we run on emotion and they don't, kind of thing. So it kind of makes sense. But we got Pentacles on the brain, both of you. This could also represent a relationship. So this person might think that they're either thinking about a relationship that they're in, or that past person that I mentioned, or they think that you are in a relationship. Let's see, why is the 9 of Pentacles reversed, please? For their thoughts about Scorpio. I get a feeling like I just heard codependency. So maybe they feel like you're relying on somebody right now, and they don't feel like it's almost like they feel like they couldn't fill those shoes, like they're not in a place to support you in that way. So that's what they're thinking about, even though you don't give a rat's ass about that. I feel a bit of difference here. That's too much. Why is the 9 of Pentacles reversed for their thoughts, please? Because that's not being very independent. They could be relying on somebody for money, like living with a parent. They might not be able to get their own place, kind of thing. They might be in between jobs. So this could just be what's on their mind in general about what's going on in their situation. 7 of Cups, yeah, they have a lot of options and they're confused on what's going on. They don't have the strength and courage to come forward at this time. So they're definitely not communicating with you, for whoever this is for. They're confused on what to do. I feel like there's multiple people involved in this. I really do. I feel like there's, even though this is a past person to you, it could be recent past or past past, this person is either in a relationship right now and like stop talking to you to go back to an ex, or they're just thinking about it and they want that and they just don't know which direction to go in. They don't know if they want you or that other person. So they're caught in a pickle, basically, especially mentally. In your feelings, Scorpio, how you feel about them? The Hierophant, wow. You feel that they could be the one, that you could have a solid commitment with this person. You feel like this is the end-all, be-all person. Some of you could have been married to this person in the past, not necessarily. Some of you could also be seeking guidance through friends and family, or even spiritually, like, watching tarot or just talking to your spirit guides or whatever, trying to find answers, trying to figure out what's going on with this person, to see if they are in a commitment or if they're willing to be in a commitment with you. But I feel like you really want that relationship with this person. That's what I mean. You're contradicting yourself. You're thinking and saying one thing and being cold and detached, but in your feels, you want them. It's almost like that push and pull. The more they pull away, the more you want them. When they come back, you don't. It's like, I'm going to do to you what you did to me, but if that continues, then there's going to be no progression. 4 of Swords reversed, so this is like coming out of a period of rest, like coming out of a break, basically. You're just like awaiting. You've done all the thinking that you need to do, all the healing that you need to do from past things. I feel like you're on the fast track to success in your own life. It's almost like the one thing that's missing is this person, and you really want them. Yeah. You feel like they need to hurry up and say something to you, like take you out on a date or something. How they feel about you is the Six of Swords. So either they feel like you calm them down, like you're the, what is it? Not the calm in the storm, I don't know. Anyways, you're the sunshine after the rain. You help them release their inner demons and any toxic thoughts. You help them basically process information. So if they're feeling down, they know that they can come to you. You have that healing energy, and they felt this in the past. So for some of you, I feel like they feel like you are their safe place, basically. And then for others of you, I feel like it could be that they feel like you've walked away from them for good, because they've been so wishy-washy. Then we have the Ten of Cups. So that's emotional fulfillment. You definitely fill them up. They have feelings for you. They want to walk away from whatever situation that they're in, or past people, whatever, to go towards you. They know you don't want to wait, but they're still processing things. But yeah, you do comfort them. You make them feel good. So Scorpio's action towards this other person is the Seven of Cups. You don't know what the fuck to do. You're basically treating them as an option right now. That's the way I'm looking at this. Even though you are ignoring any other option you have, you're treating them as if they are one of many, because you don't want them to know that you've been pining over them. I know Scorpios can be very secretive, especially about their own feelings, because you don't want to be vulnerable, because if you are, then somebody can hurt you. So I feel like you're acting aloof. You are probably posting shit on social media to make it seem like you are happier than you really are, that you are doing better than you really are. I'm not saying that you're doing bad, because you probably are doing well, but I feel like what you're posting, it's like sending subliminal messages to this person, like, I have options, motherfucker. I can leave this situation. So you're trying to get them to hurry up and come towards you is what you're doing. That is a form of manipulation, so I'd be careful with that if you are doing it, but just want to say Scorpios are known for that. Can I get more information on the Seven of Cups, please? We have the moon and justice in reverse. What did I fucking say? That's exactly what's going on here. You're not being honest here. So you're basically showing off, saying that things are better than they are. But you really feel like there's an injustice done in this situation, that you want this person back, you want them in your life, but you're not telling them that. You're treating them as if they're an option. That whatever, that's what you're doing. It is what it is. And if that's not what you're doing, it could be what they're doing to you, or you're both doing it to each other. Remember, energy. So don't get butthurt if you're like, I'm not doing that. They're doing it. Well, then whatever. Then they're doing it. Someone's doing it. That's all I'm saying. You guys don't normally get butthurt about shit, though. Their action is the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This is moving forward. So are they moving forward with you, or are they moving forward with somebody else? What is the wheel here for? They could feel like they're running out of time too, especially if you're doing the secretive shit. Like, they might think that you've moved on, that it isn't going to move forward, and that they might have to move on without you. And that's what I mean by manipulation. It can backfire in your face, because you don't know how that person processes things. They might think that you really do have somebody else, or that you don't want them anymore, and then they won't even pursue you. So if you're doing that, be careful. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Swords reversed and the Knight of Wands. Ugh. The Ace of Swords reversed could be lies, no communication. It's like no new start. They're not communicating with you. Knight of Wands is that inconsistent energy, rush in, rush out. I feel like that ghosting energy that I felt with Libra here. Watch the Libra reading, because it might resonate with you, because this kind of feels very similar. So I don't know, especially if you have Libra in your chart, or if they do, or you're dealing with a Libra. Um, I feel like this person, if they do communicate with you, they're going to come in as if they only want to be intimate, like fuck friend kind of energy, fly in, fly out. I feel like they might flirt with you, tell you what you want to hear, and then kind of take off and move forward, but they're full of crap. They do want to sleep with you, but they want more than that, but they're acting, you both are doing it to each other. You're acting as if you have somebody else, and they're acting as if they don't really want this connection, that they just think you're hot, basically. That you guys are doing the same thing to each other. You're not going to get anywhere. It's probably why the Knight of Cups is reversed, because you both are playing head games. That's so funny. That's not funny, but it's funny. Anyways, so your desired outcome, what you want to have happen between the two of you, is the High Priestess reversed. You want clarity, basically. Anything that has been done or said in the dark, you want to know about it. If they lied to you, you want to know why. You want to know what the lies were. I feel an investigation going on here, in a sense, like kind of behind the scenes. So you might be watching this person online, trying to piece things together. You just want them to be open and honest, because in your gut you feel something is off here. And I think the reason why you feel like something is off is because you two are putting on a facade. You're not showing each other your true colors, because you're not directly talking to each other. So don't always believe what you see on social media. Just want to say that right now, because I feel like you guys might embellish, or they might, or both of you are, and it's going to end up ticking the both of you off. And you don't like secrets. You don't like when people are dishonest with you, so don't be dishonest with them. I'm just throwing that out there, not saying that you are lying. I'm just saying, don't believe everything you see on social media. You just want the truth. You want them to reveal their feelings, ultimately. What the... We have the Ten of Swords reversed and the Three of Wands. You're waiting for them to end a situation. I feel like for whoever this is for, you know about the ex-person. You know that they have feelings for somebody else, but you also know that they have feelings for you. And you're sitting here waiting for your ships to come in. You know that they're coming, because you don't wait in vain with the Three of Wands. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically. So you know that this is going to happen. You know that there's going to be an end between this person and whoever they're dealing with. You are just waiting for them to come forward and basically tell you that you were right. That's what I feel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you definitely calm them down. You comfort this person big time. And then what they want from you is the Ten of Swords. So that is an ending. What the fuck? Why would someone want that? That's like betrayal. I don't think that this is what they want with you. I feel like they just want to end betrayal. They don't want to be betrayed. I need more. So what they want is the Ten of Swords. It's pretty morbid. Is this person suicidal? I really hope not. I feel like they just want the pain to end. Six of Wands. That's feeling victorious, being socially recognized. That's success. Yeah, they want to end the hurt. Like, they don't want to repeat history. I feel like they want to be successful with you, so they could want to end what's going on with this past person or whoever they walked away from you for. They might want to come back and apologize. They do want to be with you. They're at a crossroads right now. They don't know what to do. I feel like this person, yeah, they're a coward for one. they have a lot of emotional turmoil going on. Like they just don't know which way is up at the moment, and they don't want to be betrayed anymore. They're sick of being hurt. They don't want you to hurt them. They don't want to hurt you. They don't know what to do because they know that you see them for who they are and that you love them for who they are, and that this would be a successful connection, because I feel like you guys have talked about this before. It just kind of abruptly went poof to a halt, and then you were left going, what the fuck? Like, did I do something, kind of thing? So I feel that energy here. Ultimately, they're trying to work through past shit. So they're telling you to pay attention to your, like, love yourself first. Do what's good for you, because they're coming, they're working on it. I don't know, this person's confusing me. I'm just saying, so they must be confusing you. Your possible outcome between the two of you, yeah, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I feel like this is what they're working on. They're trying to figure out how to end the shitty situation, because their ex probably burned them pretty bad. They just don't know how to be successful at that. So this person could have children with that person. I mean, it could have been a marriage, a family situation, whatever. And they're trying to get out of it with the least amount of damage. And then we have the King of Cups, clarifying that. Could be dealing with a water sign like yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But ultimately, the King of Cups, he loves deeply, but he does not show his emotions very well. Like, he does not wear his heart on his sleeve. He's pretty guarded. So I feel like this ex did a number on this person, and you might even be guarded when this person comes back, because they did leave you for somebody, kind of energy. And you might be saying, well, I'm not going to open up till I know that you released this person. Like, I'm not playing these fucking games. So if he or she is really gone from your life, then yes, we can talk, kind of thing. I feel like you're spying on them. You already know more than what they've told you. I think intuitively, and you might have seen pictures or posts or something. Like, you have more information about this situation than they think you do. Can I clarify? Release your ex and King of Cups, please, for the potential outcome. The Tower reversed. Yeah, this person is fighting an ending with a past person. You're waiting for them to fucking you're waiting for the Tower to come in, basically. You're waiting for their situation to be torn apart, because you don't play second to anyone, is what I'm getting. Like, what is this? That's what it is. But Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're waiting for them to walk away. It's like, all right, bring the fucking Tower down already. End this relationship with possibly a water sign. Release your ex, let go, because we could have something great. But if you keep fiddle fucking around with them, I'm going to move on. And I might not even tell you about it. And then when you do come back, I'm going to be, cold as ice. And nothing's going to happen. We won't progress. Yep. That's what I feel with this person. I feel a lot of inconsistent energy. Like, they come and they go. They love you and they don't. They express their feelings and then they clam up. They go back. They go between you and an ex-person. I feel like you are a past person to this individual, but you're not their ex. Like, there's you and an ex on this person's mind. So I need advice from the wisdom of the hidden realms for my Scorpios going through this situation. I think it was this one. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change, 29, reversed. I don't know if you can see it. The fucking glare on this thing. Let's see. What does that say? I think I'd have all my stuff right here, but I don't. Alright, so your advice is probably to wait for this person to clear out their shit. It's a challenger. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar. Even if you know that it's not the best you could, even if you know that it's not the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending as it's timely and right. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to cough. All right. The task at hand is to allow for an ending as it's timely and right, that you do so for the highest good of all. In surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, you will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. Yeah, this person needs to end their shit. And if you're the one that needs to release an ex, then this is for you. But ultimately, I feel like this advice is for your past person. The person you're connecting to is telling them that they need to allow for change. They need to allow this tower to come in, tear down their previous relationship so that they can be open and ready to receive from you. And it's also telling you and advising you to let this process happen naturally. Don't try to control it. Focus on yourself. Things are going to come around very soon with this person, but they have a lot going on. So basically, let the tower fall, let them walk away. That's what needs to happen. They need to release this energy, because if they partner up with you while they're still holding on to this past person, there's only going to be heartbreak here, because if that person decided to come back willy-nilly, they would leave you for that person. Like, they need to let go. So basically, let go, let God, love yourself. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, it will come around in divine timing. It's just not right now. This person has a lot of shit going on. But that's pretty much what I have for you. Sorry, I wish it was better, but also it is pretty... It's good to know the truth. It's good to know what you need to do out of these situations, because hanging on for no reason kind of sucks too at the same time. I do see you two coming together, just not right now. So that's what I have for you, my dears. I will talk to you soon. Love ya. Bye.